Hello, it's Jen. Thank you for joining me for today's daily dose of movement. You are going to start with your feet kind of wide and your heels turned in a little bit. From here, let your shoulders come forward as you bend your knees. Your fingertips might graze the floor, they might not. And then as you straighten your knees, just open your chest and just go back and forth here. It's like you're curling yourself inward and then opening yourself up. Kind of like a pump. It's like you're pumping your system. One more. From here, you're going to take one shoulder, slide it up, slide it down and back. Take the other shoulder, slide it up, down and back. You might do that as you work yourself down a little bit, and as you work yourself up a little bit. So it's like you're creating this little elevator. For me, every time my shoulder comes down, I can move down, and then I can reverse it on the way up every time my shoulder comes up. Try one more. Go ahead and let that go. Maybe shake a little bit. Just kind of shake it out. You're going to take your nose. You're going to turn it to the right as you step your right foot to the right and let your left foot lift off the ground. Now take your nose, turn it back to center, bring yourself back to center. Nose turns right, your foot steps right. Do this a couple of times. And you might make it a little faster. Boom. And then switch, nose turns. Make a little crack in your knees like I just did. Might make it a little faster. And go ahead and let that go. You're going to step one foot back. You're going to reach that knee towards the floor as you take that same side arm forward. When you get there, take the arm up, around. Then as you reach it forward, you stand back up, around. So we've got arm reaches forward, back, up, around. Arm reaches forward, up. Take one more. Ooh. That feels kind of good. And then switch sides. Turn face this way. So I'm stepping back. And if you can't go all the way down to the ground, that's okay. Back. Whoops, oops, reach it back. You could go to like right here, up and forward, then reach it forward. You go that way, or you can take it all the way down to the ground. It's the forward, though, that allows the transition. I'll do it both ways so you can kind of see. Oops. Now, on this next time you step back, you're going to stay here. Take your arm down. Take this other knee. Take it back. So this is kind of uncomfortable for some people. So if you need a blanket for your knees, grab it. Totally fine. All you're going to do, take these hips. You're going to reach them back. If you had back pockets, they would be spread away from each other and they would reach back towards the wall behind you. Hands would come to the floor. Now you're going to take those back pockets. They're going to still stay away from each other, still broad, wide back pockets. You're going to take them forward. And do that a few more times. Wide back pockets. From here, you're going to stay on your hands and your knees. And imagine you have a little tail. You're going to pull your tail between your thighs. Move your tail up towards the ceiling. Do this a couple of times. Take one more. Just moving that tail. You're going to take that tail. You're just going to shake it from side to side a little bit. Little tail wag. You're going to take that tail. You're going to shift it right. I'm shifting mine left, so let me turn so I'm facing the other way. You're going to shift the tail right. You're going to sit back. You're going to take your right hand to the outside of your right thigh. You're going to help that guide you. So you're going to seated position. And then take your legs wide into a straddle. Again, if you have a blanket or you need to sit on something even taller, maybe a meditation cushion, totally can. It's no big deal. You're going to take one arm. You're going to reach it up like you're grabbing something as you reach over the right leg. This left hip can stay on the ground. Now you're going to bring that back. Do that a couple more times, keeping that left hip on the ground. Don't worry, we're going to change it in a minute to see what it feels like to let that left hip lift off the ground. From here, you're going to bend your knees so that your heels come right next to your butt. Take your right hand to the floor. Can you see? It's like right next to my thigh. I'm going to lift up, and I'm here. Now, I'm going to take my back pockets. They're spread apart. They're reaching back. They're going to shift to the left. If I do this way, I will be facing the wrong way. They're going to shift to the left so that you can sit down. Extend your legs out. You're going to take your hands. You're going to reach, and you'll notice I didn't say how to do your feet. So you can either keep them flexed, you can keep them pointed. You're going to feel different. So try both ways. See what you like. You're going to take that right arm. You're going to reach it up and over like you were grabbing something. Then you're going to take that something and you're going to pull it down. Do that a few times. Reach. And again, play with your foot position. Reach. And see if you can stay either on top of your sitting bones or in front of your sitting bones. That means that you're either here or here, but you're not here. So take whatever height underneath you need to make that happen. Now find center. Now you're going to take your hands, you're going to turn to the right. As you do that, you're going to let this left hip come off the ground. So you're turning to the right, this left hip comes off the ground. You're going to keep turning until your legs come into this 90-90 position. You're going to take your left hand to your chest, rotate your chest towards the floor, press the floor away from you on the right hand, and then rotate center. Do that just a couple more times. Make sure you're breathing. Now, pushing the hand into the floor, you're going to rotate that left knee back to the ceiling. And there you are. Let's go the other direction now. You're going to take both hands. You're going to slide them down the left thigh. As you do this right hip's going to start to come up. You're going to keep sliding until your hands can come to the floor and those knees rotate a little bit so you're in this position. Take your right hand to the chest. Press your left hand into the floor. Press. Rotate the chest towards the ground. Back to center. Make sure you're breathing. You can even sing-song it like I sometimes do. Breathing. Go ahead and find center. You're going to rotate this back. Oh, wide straddle. From here, you're going to bend your knees so your feet are flat. You're going to take your hands behind you. You're going to shift your weight forward. Press through your hands. The hips will come up. You're going to keep your weight shifting forward, and then you're going to pull your weight back. So you're in a seated pike position. Hands come back to the floor. You're going to think about shifting your weight forward. What I mean by that is your pelvis shifts forward. It's kind of where the bulk of your weight is when you're in that position. And then up. Now you take it down towards your heels, and then you slide it back. Try that one more time. You're going to turn your chest to the left. Take both hands to the floor. Come onto your stomach. Keep your hands underneath your shoulders. Press your hands into the ground. And think about that pelvis that we just worked, just paid attention to the weight of it. The pelvis is going to reach back towards the heels. So I'm reaching my center of mass back. Oh, that feels good. I'm going to wiggle a little bit here. Maybe round and arch. And then you're going to shift your weight forward. Kind of come up from there, right? So how did we get there? You're going to press your right hand into the floor. and come back into the seated position. Other side. So my hands are going to rotate to the right. My left hip's going to start to come off the ground, excuse me. I'm back to my stomach. Hands press underneath my shoulders. I'm going to reach my pelvis back. And again, I can kind of wiggle here. Maybe move the hands a little bit one direction. Rotate a little bit. Other direction. Rotate a little bit. Walk your hands back. Flex the toes towards the knees. Your knees are going to come off the ground a little bit. Walk your hands back until your heels come to the ground. Round your back. Start to reach your hands all the way up towards the ceiling. Once they get here, pull them apart like you're making a big, wide goalpost with your arms. Oh, it's like your elbows are going to reach right behind your back into this little crevice right here. There's this nicely neat spot where they actually fit. And then relax that down. Let's try it again. So we're not going to go all the way down this time though. You're going to take your hands to your legs. Slide them down so your hands are on the floor. From there, you're going to slide your hands together. Then start to slide your hands towards the elbows, all the way up to the ceiling, all the way up. It's like your elbows are going to touch the ceiling, and then pull them behind you in that back pocket area. One more time. Down, slide, up, and pull. I'm going to shake that out one more time. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. As always, if you have any questions, just hit me up, ask. And if you enjoyed this content, check out the website or share, like, or subscribe. Thank you.